say. They're holding the family down. All right, so we got Kazuya versus Snake. This is going to be a really, really chaotic matchup for, I think, both parties involved. We've seen it all. Oh, this is for Onan. That's actually really sweet. So we've seen it all throughout where players will play really carefully, really defensively, very cautiously against Wildz. We all know like how scary the character is. Wildz is not even arguably like a top 3 Kazuya at this point.
Yeah.
But like when you do lose that one interaction, it just feels so inevitable. Like if you don't die, you're taking 60, 70, whatever. So it's going to be a huge test of patience. Look, ApolloKage just took 59 right there.
Yeah,
he lost a single interaction. So it's going to be tough.
I think the biggest thing is just being able to space the grenades and timing so that he's not able to do that crouch dash, the crash. Into electric, because that's when he's going to take your stock and you're dead. That's crazy.
Wow, at 70%, even dragging him back towards the center of the stage.
And that's the thing that sucks too, is like you go to the ledge because you want to have as much stage as possible, but it's making it so much easier for Kazuya to kill you too. But it doesn't really matter because he can kill you off the top too. So.
Now, yesterday when we were watching Wildz, we did get to see his set with Katakiri, which went to Game 5, and there were like 3 or 4 different stocks that were lost just via Kazuya just like reflecting a powerful projectile, and that's something that Snake is very susceptible to. So like up smashes could be a huge problem, potentially grenades could be a huge problem. So AK is not only gonna have to play this very carefully and like very close to the chest from like mid to like max range, but also if one of those projectiles gets reflected, Snake might just get obliterated at like nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Still playing back here at the ledge, just holding shield. Going for more grabs might be helpful, but when he has that grenade right there, it's kind of scary.
That grenade explosion was honestly like right on time because you can tell Wildz is ready to get like a grab or even a command grab. And that's something a lot of people should be doing to Snake way more than they do. Like Snake is, one of his like default settings is like having a grenade and shield. He wants to do it. So if you focus on just throwing Snake often and at least take him out of his comfort zone, you can get a lot of mileage and the matchup becomes a lot easier.
Oh, we're seeing a shield break. I've never seen that.
Okay. Well, none of that matters when your shield is broken. I guess that's just going to be it for that. I like that. Ending the down airs early. Solid string from ApolloKage. Trying to fight his way back to center stage. Literally crouching under the electric just to survive right there. Super close play. Oh, nice up smash.
Yeah, I think most of the time when Wildz is landing on AK's shield, he's using a lot of landing aerials, but that's exactly what AK is looking for, especially at these mid percents, because he's looking for the grenade into back air, into up air to get this extra damage. So definitely have to be careful here.
Wow, I've never seen that move sour spot before.
I've never seen Kazuya not kill.
Exactly. We're all learning something new here. Wildz being able to make it back to the ledge. ApolloKage is still playing very carefully. Like obviously he has a stock lead, but he's not willing to like go in or overextend. He knows how dangerous his character is. But right now he's honestly 1 or 2 confirms away from potentially getting a 2-stock if Wildz can't find the kill he needs. Up throw not going to do it either, and he loses the trade, eating that up smash damage as a unfortunate bonus for AK.
I was going to say, there's no way. He's too heavy.
Yeah, he's way too heavy to die from that.
Does have Rage Drive online still. Have to be careful.
And the Uzumaki Barrage is actually going to do it. ApolloKage tapping into all his anime power right there and shutting that down, winning the first game with 2 stocks. He did have a lot of percent on him, but honestly, all the sets I've seen from ApolloKage all day, it was a similar story with Doorstop, is a similar story with Geist. His survivability has been insane. I've seen him getting to like 190, 195, like 3 different sets in this top 8 alone.
Yeah, I think AK definitely deserves to win the tournament. He had a really rough Snake bracket. He had Game & Watch, he had Gunner, I think.
He had Min.
Yeah, like rough matchups. And every single set that wasn't a rough matchup has been like a nail biter. So Bro has worked hard to get here for sure. I know he's like the most optimistic player of all time, especially when it comes to Snake. This has been such a mental test. Oh, God. And we're still in that mental test because Wildz coming in with a 0 death about 10 seconds into the match. Just, oh my God! Oh, he was ready to tech that, but that was so good. Amazing tech from Wildz. That could have easily turned things around. These players are going crazy. It's only been 30 seconds. Yeah, this might be a speed run as far as stocks go. I like that, reading that roll with that down smash. Wildz is just playing amazing right now. There's a raise drive. Grenade actually going to save him, but he keeps the raise drive? Interesting. I've never seen that interaction before. Yeah, up smash seems to be getting a lot of mileage here, but conditioning there, running up to the shield and using up tilt to catch Wildz dropping. AK's definitely not out of it. Snake does have a lot of damage moves, especially with those grenades as well. It's very easy for him to rack up damage, but have to be super careful here when you're getting towards higher percent. Kazuya is shielding a lot. He's looking for that up B out of shield.
Yeah, it's actually really interesting that we're seeing Kazuya, instead of Snake being the one that's like hanging out in shield so much. We saw AK break his shield entirely just that first game.
Yeah,
we can easily see it again.
Literally never seen that. Like, Kazuya's just running across the stage with electric usually.
Right.
Seeing him shield is like, I don't know. I never see it, and especially with Wildz, like when he is shielding, he's so good at getting parries. But I think that AK is doing like such a good job with pressure, mixing up the moves that he's using that Wildz isn't sure about the parry timing. Oh no! Missing the air dodge there at the ledge.
He's done a really good job of avoiding that up B out of shield too for the most part too. Wildz has gone for it a couple times, and AK is either baiting it out or he's just like spacing himself away from it, and that's a huge part of Kazuya's game plan. He's being able to shut you down like defensively as well as everything gets in advantage.
All right, struggling to find a way in, especially on this FD, but FD works really well for Kazuya when he gets these combos. Are we going to see a lot of damage? Ooh. Okay.
Super smart read right there.
Grenade probably saving the life.
He literally said, get off me and here's a gift. I'm going to go ahead and at least put this here. Oh, that might. It does do it. That's insane. I know if the up smash connected, that certainly would have killed. He would have been so high up in the blast zone. But honestly, with all the rage and C4 probably being fresh, that literally saved his life. The grenade saved him from a game-winning combo, and the C4 forced Wildz to just play so differently. And that one moment of hesitation was all that AK needed.
Absolutely.
What do you think has been your favorite set so far today? I'm just curious. You know, because I missed most of it.
Probably Wildz versus Doorstop. Yeah. Except for the last game.
Well. Well, I can, based on where we are in Grands, I can gather what must have happened there.
The command grab off stage twice.
Oh.
With the stock lead. If they took it away from Kron, they should have taken it away from Kazuya too.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Kazuya wasn't $5.99.
Oh, true. It's the extra money. The privilege.
Plus tax. So right now, Wildz trying to get some plus tax combos so far. 86%. I like that he's actually starting to counter zone with laser too. You want to make sure the Snake is never like too comfortable, especially on a stage as big as Kalos. So really good awareness from Wildz being shown right now.
All right, just camping on this platform. Kazuya doesn't want to commit to getting up there, especially with all these grenades up there. Okay, mixing up our movement. Again, Wildz is just sitting in shield. I think he's really scared of these grenades.
I think he's expecting AK to be like more aggressive than he's being.
Yeah.
Like if he's dash attacking at all, half the time is just to get away or like cross his shield up at most. And he's got like a grenade with him. Like he's just trying to like wait for something punishable from Kazuya, which, you know, kind of laughable because there's not a whole lot punishable from him. But yeah, Wildz is expecting like way more aggressive play than he's getting.
Okay.
And that up B out of shield not working out for him once again. You saw the animation start.
Yeah, playing super safe around shield here, trying to avoid that up B from Kazuya. Going back to the platform, just trying to rack up as much damage as possible, get this extra credit. Maybe even taking a stock. Hold on.
Yeah, he might get the stock too. Just in like errant grenade damage. So he is doing something really smart. He's spending a lot of time in the air. Like he's like double jumping and bursting grenades, making his landing options tricky. But here we go. This is really big damage from Wildz. No, holding all the way out on that down throw. Not going to get tagged by a full combo. Nice nair jab to double F tilt. Super smart stuff from AK. I like the pressure he's putting on with Nikita too.
I don't know what the optimal option for Nikita for Kazuya would be. Because we saw that like when Scoops was playing against AK, it was a lot of thrupper. Doorstop was using back air, but I feel like with Snake staying there in the air next to you while like jumping up and hitting you while he's trying to use the Nikita like afterwards, it could be very problematic for Kazuya, especially since he's like pretty slow.
Yeah, I don't think he has an, oh God, that grenade is scary. I don't think he has like an aerial that he can throw out fast enough to like actually catch the Nikita. And also, even though his recovery is good, it is a little bit like, you have to kind of like commit to all the options that are there. So if you like end up burning a jump for it, that's not really great for Kazuya either. Oh, he had the roll read, didn't get a big punish on it, but he still got a pretty considerable percent lead. And you see Wildz really just struggling, trying to find some way to take the stock, but that forward tilt just barely not going to do it, thanks to the blast zones we have on Kalos. Wow.
He tries to go up there with him. I respect it.
He literally stared that man in the face. He said, where are you going? Where are we going? You going up here? I'm coming too. And as I said about AK survivability, that time makes it all the way to 210% where that stock is finally gone.
This is the best time for Rage Drive to be out for AK on this stock, though, at lower percents where he's not going to take He might take a lot of damage, but he's not going to lose his stock.
And he can't go for the suicide win either.
Yeah. Yeah, just playing super patient here. Able to catch the landing, though.
Uh-oh, this could be big. That grenade. Okay, good patience from Wildz. AK actually dropping his shield early, finding the up tilt, and ApolloKage gets the reset. 3-0 on the first half of Grand Finals. Things are looking really good for him. But you can definitely tell that the wheels are turning, that Wildz is definitely starting to figure some stuff out.
I never see Kazuya die that quickly.
No.
Like, it's always like, okay, he's dead. But, like, these up tilts have been taking stock super quickly.
Yes, he really is. Snake has one Tekken move, and he decided to use it to fight back.
The steel toe boots are Kazuya's kryptonite.
Yeah, literally. Said I'm fighting fire with fire. You ain't got no shoes on? Pow! Like, that's all he's doing. The steel toes are going in. But yeah, that was a pretty fast 3-0 for the reset there. I think if Wildz can get a better handle on how to punish ApolloKage's landing, and then also get a little bit more aggressive, I think things can turn around. Yeah. Him playing as defensively as he is generally really good because people are afraid of Kazuya. But like if ApolloKage isn't giving you big things to punish and he isn't like running towards you mindlessly, you're gonna have to start going in.
Okay, catching the grenade there. I feel like typically he holds shield against it. Ooh, using the reflector too. That's something that we haven't seen super consistently from Wildz.
I'm really afraid to know how much damage it does. I know it's going to be awful. I know it's going to be
just kills you instantly.
It really might. There's probably like less than 10 projectiles that don't kill you instantly. That
you give him a grenade and he gives you a nuke back. It's a fair trade.
He gives you a full nuke. He gives you a full Call of Duty airstrike if you try to projectile against him.
Yeah, this is really scary. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Those grenades really saving the day. Okay, this is huge. A lot of damage. I like going for the up B in the scramble, but got a little bit too greedy on the landing, getting tagged with that up tilt, and ApolloKage once again got himself a stock lead.
When we saw Wildz play against Katakuri, we were in a very similar situation where we were seeing a lot of projectiles being thrown. But when he has that rage drive, it can be really scary because he just goes straight through it and takes the projectiles. It looks like he's a juggernaut when he does that. It's terrifying. So definitely have to worry about that once he's getting to higher percents. But so far, AK just doing a really good job of playing super safe.
Ooh!
He got the parry on that too. Okay.
Yeah, you weren't kidding about Wild's ability to parry because that was definitely life-saving. We saw a really early stock get taken earlier with ApolloKage versus Geist, but ApolloKage, speaking of early stocks, finding another up tilt, really just shutting down any chance of Wild's bringing this game back.
For Onin.
It's the for Onin tag that threw me off. One thing about Smash Regionals, there will be a child in Grand Finals. we have that pretty much on lock here.
A DLC child.
Yes, yes, there will be a child.
The C in DLC stands for child.
Oh my God, that is so funny. Okay, the up B.
Yeah, that tanked that.
All right, we were both kind of wondering what it's going to be. Yeah, he's just so far down right now. Even if he got like a big 0 death, I don't really know at 139% what his win con is so far in this game for. Almost got a shield broken to boot.
Yeah. Honestly, they're at even percents as long as he doesn't land on the up air, or the up tilt.
It is worth noting that obviously ApolloKage, being the seasoned player that he is, has made it. Oh, wow. He said, I'm thinking about this. He said, let me think on him real quick. Worth noting, ApolloKage did have a really crazy grand Game 10 set with Riddles.
Oh, really?
Back at Frosty Faustings. And I think literally the only reason ApolloKage didn't win the final game was he actually blew himself up with C4 on the last stop. So he's obviously very seasoned, but he's played the scariest Kazuya ever.
Yeah.
This one, of course, you know, Wild's obviously not too far behind. And also, shout-outs to Riddles. I do remember Riddles restreaming SOS 8 and watching the Wild's run. He might be watching right now. I mean, you know, he's in Grand. So
hi, Riddles.
Riddles, if you're watching, hello. But, yeah, Game 5, we're going to Kalos. I feel like Wild's hasn't taken a lot of time to, like, stop and try to, like, regain momentum. I'm not saying you got to ice your opponent or anything, but we're really just kind of speeding through this Grands right now.
Yeah, I don't know that Kazuya can really camp, and that's kind of what we're seeing, like, in the projectile battle. Snake is obviously going to win. He does have that laser, but he's just going to get blown up with the grenades for it. So, okay, able to make that back. I never know, like, when it's his up B and when it's his jump.
Yeah, his jump is just so floaty, it gets a little weird. ApolloKage was in a weird spot. You saw he tried to land towards the grenade, but he wasn't able to. And then he could have C4'd himself, but unfortunately, because Kalos has that wall, it would have stuck to the wall, so he wasn't able to make it back from that recovery.
Oh my
Jesus
gosh.
Christ. But you can put 16 bombs in somebody's hair, and you can take a stock.
Strike.
Yeah, tactical airstrike. Neither of these characters are playing Smash. You see Wildz playing Tekken. You see AK playing COD Zombies. And that's our grands today.
It feels like it's like survival mode of Call of Duty, and Kazuya's just like standing there waiting for them to come. They're never gonna come. They're like, hang in there a little bit longer. Having grenades thrown at him 24/7.
He's literally pulling out new weapons as we speak. It's nuts. So this match is a lot more even than what we've seen so far in these first couple games. I think Wildz just has to figure out something about what exactly to look for when he is full screen with ApolloKage. Like him kind of waiting in shield, looking for parries or maybe something to reflect. It's not that efficient because you see him kind of lobbing it up. He's changing the timings. He's not making like big risks. Like Wildz is looking for punishes and AK's not giving him anything to punish. So you got to start like forcing those errors. You got to get in there.
Yeah, this situation where he has the grenades in front of him. Oh, he went nowhere.
Yeah, the sour spot on that is terrible, but the sweet spot kills it like 75. Like it's nuts. It's a weird move.
Fair and balanced.
It's also a very small hurt box. Which for Snake you never really hear, but that's like his one like not great hurt box or hitbox. All right, got rid of the raise drive. That's actually really huge. And Nikita, I don't know what happened right there. I think Fair and Nikita traded.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
Ah!
Oh my God. Honestly, I thought it was over. I thought he was gonna go for like a command grab and just end it right there.
Yeah, definitely looking for this up tilt.
189%. All right, that's gonna put Snake in a weird spot here.
Is he gonna go for the up air or the up air again?
You know he's definitely sharking for it. The pressure is on. Oh, perfect air dodge from ApolloKage. That easily could have been the game. Wildz at 202. Insane survivability we're seeing. Okay. Finally, the up air is going to do it. 107% on ApolloKage, though, so this is this is a pretty big mountain to climb when most of your damage is just coming from projectiles.
Maybe
There's
not.
27. Okay, well, I'm going to be quiet because that was half the stock right there. I stand corrected. I know when I'm wrong. Oh, my God. He tried to cook this man.
Oh, my gosh.
There it is. Up there. Ah, he doesn't get the sweet spot. But he's definitely playing this amazing. 133%, has not even been touched. You would never know that Wildz was like in the driver's seat for this match. That is all but over. Look at AK's face. Oh my God. What an incredible comeback he just made.
That was insane.
That was nuts. That was nuts. I'm like, all right, he's playing slow. Oh, he did 50. Okay. Oh, he did another 50. Well, I guess he won that round. That was just insane play. Yeah, Wildz got to dig deep. He's got to figure something out. He needs to take him to a smaller stage, too.
Yeah.
God, that's a giant chug jug from Fortnite. Comically large sip of water from Wildz.
Some things never change.
Some things never change. I don't support the Sage.
Because I don't think the extra space is even working for him. It's just creating more space between him and AK. AK's able to use that for the grenades. And he's not even like able to get these 0 to death combos. Most of them that we've like seen are on the platforms. Oh, hold on. Am I stupid?
All right.
Nope.
No, you're right. There's mostly been like on like a platform or something. Nah, not the day one. Now relax, dude. Did you just win 5 games in a row? Yes, but you can't hit Wildz the day one. He is very consistent about getting those roll reads, though. I will say that.
Yeah, it's just like a complete change from what we usually see from Wildz. Usually he's in the driver's seat. He's in the like predator, aggressive mode, whereas everybody else is like trying to stay away from him. But it kind of feels like the opposite. He's scared of AK right now.
Yeah, it definitely seems like he's a little bit scared right there. That command grab, of course, going to give him that first stock. This could be huge. A lot of damage coming for this, possibly. But yeah, he's definitely like letting AK just have his game plan and kind of just like allowing him to set up shop, and that's probably why this is happening. Beautiful down smash from AK, by the way.
I hate Snake on this stage because I can never see the C4 on the floor.
It's all an illusion. Bring back Fountain of Dreams, actually. if you want to get weird. Like, sure, you can see the C4. You'll never see Nikita, though. It literally just looks like a star in the sky. Bring back Lilat. Listen, I was grifting. I was grifting the first month of this game. Oh, my God. Nice dragon uppercut. Again, the bigger blast on Kalos, making it a little harder to take that stock. I mean, Town and City, that could have been it.
I think another big issue for Wildz is he hasn't been able to punish AK's landings, like at all. AK is mixing it up a little bit, but I feel like he's like going up there trying to hit him in the air way too much instead of just waiting and reacting on the ground like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Super
smart, because you're right. Because if he doesn't get the hit, like Kazuya's landing, his fall speed isn't amazing. So like, some characters can kind of do that, like a Lucina or something can go up there, throw something out, and like get down before you, or like Mithra. But like Kazuya's very committal when he jumps, so yeah. Oh my God. Okay, 40%. Now we saw Wildz with the lead here just one game ago, but it certainly turned around and went in AK's favor in a heartbeat. So let's see if he can retain this lead this time and get himself a game on the board. I like the attempt.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Barely living that. That time Kalos saved him. So, okay, we're 1-1 for Kalos saving people.
This is scary.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I think he was trying to mash out of the throw. Forward air is super laggy. It's like 30-plus frames before that move actually like does anything. It's rough.
Okay, but when it hits, it's sick.
Oh, yeah, when it hits, it's crazy. Also, we almost saw it like rob that game off doorstop earlier.
Oh, yeah.
You got the sour spot. I was like, yo, no way. Doorstop is like 7. Also, quick shout out. I know that we don't have Ohio in Grands, but I think Ohio defended amazing. Ohio showed everybody that we are very, very strong competitors. The only 2 invaders left in the bracket made it to Grands. Everyone else was susceptible to just common Ohio behavior. That's how I'll put it.
Me Brawler, me Gunner, Min, Game & Watch.
Fun. Yeah, fun times.
ZSS, the only base character.
What did you say?
The only base character.
The only base character is ZSS?
Bayo's cool.
Comparatively.
Bayo's cool too.
Yeah, Bayo's cool.
But she's also broken.
Yeah. Mickle's probably foaming at the mouth right now. We just said Bayo's cool.
Sorry, Mickle.
Mickle's like, I thoroughly disagree.
You play DK. Okay, playing super more aggressive. I like that he... Or never mind, because AK picked this stage. So I guess with... I don't know why.
Oh, nice. All right, a lot of damage coming from that down B right there. I'm not... Okay, C4 just freshly set. This is not too far out of the possibilities for Wildz still. I mean, Kazuya is just such a high damage character, but he's really just allowing ApolloKage to just set up shop comfortably. I think what he should maybe try to do is maybe start like slow walking in, getting his shield. I've seen him do it against me Gunner. We saw it earlier against Katakiri. He like slowly kind of like found his way in, but he's just really struggling to just get to his face.
I think something that's been a huge issue for Wildz is the grenades on the ground don't allow him to do the crouch dance that you typically see. And so he's not able to run up and do the electric because of the projectiles on the ground, because he only has the invincibility on the electric. So he has to look for other ways to approach. A lot of the time he's using dash attack, but it's super telegraphed, so AK is able to spot dodge it, able to shield it, and then get that up tilt for the kill. Did I say crouch dance?
What did you say?
Crouch dash.
Crouch dash. I knew what you meant.
Okay, cool.
Sorry. All right, 2 stocks to 1. Wildz won his entire tournament life here. And once again, ApolloKage boarding the platforms, playing this like advanced level Little Mac, and just not giving Wildz an opportunity to get any combos started. Not blowing himself up either. Still at a 0%.
Yeah, after that last game, playing super campy, doesn't want to risk it. Anything can happen when you're on the same stock, so just trying to rack up some extra percent.
Yeah, this passive play just doesn't work out, because I'm remembering now that I'm seeing Wild's shield get low. His shield got broken on this stage.
Yeah.
Just kind of like trying to wait for answers. But it definitely looks like ApolloKage really has his matchup figured out. And Wild's as well. He's been very on the mark when it comes to Wild's. His reads, he's catching all of his defensive habits. He's really got this in the bag.
Oh!
He is trying to style. Wild's being like, you will not play me. You cannot trick me. I have this command grab. We're at least going to like reset neutral.
Okay, this is scary. Getting hit with our own up smash there.
Oh, God. Super scary stuff. Yeah, 150%. This is not looking good for the young prodigy. Up B out of shield, not enough, nearly breaks the shield, and ApolloKage finding a double jump up air punish, which a lot of people don't really punish Kazuya going for that, so great stuff to ApolloKage. I think he played it really well, he figured things out, and Wildz, of course, getting second place at a very, very stacked tournament, nothing to feel bad about whatsoever. Congratulations to them both.
I think we're gonna do an interview.
Okay. I'll do the interview since I was...
Yeah, I'll give you more time in the spotlight.
Thank you. I've had almost 18 minutes on stream today, so let's go for 30. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do the interview gladly.
Okay. I'm just going to sit here until he comes back.
Well, so gang, I'm going to go ahead and talk to AK for a quick moment, but that is going to do it for our bracket today. We want to give everybody a shout out, everybody that competed, everyone that came from all over the country to this event, people from St. Louis, people from, Tri-State, people from all over came through, but we are going to go ahead and give a quick interview to ApolloKage. Emma, is there anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Follow me on Twitter at reallifeSam. I was wrongfully banned on Real Life Samus, so trying to get back in there. You can watch me stream. I stream a lot of Smash Bros. Also going to be playing Metroid Prime Remastered soon, so come check it out. And yeah. And get Sai a sponsor.
Yes, free agent Sai. I'm tired of paying for flights. I don't want to fly Spirit. All right, we are going to talk to our winner right now. We have Apollo MF Kage up here with the One Piece power up, of course. He's got the trophy. Let me hand you your headset here.
Hi.
All right, here we go. All right, we got our snake god, ApolloKage, one of the best in the business. Big fan, been a big fan for a long time. Definitely bought a Medify session from you.
I appreciate you.
Definitely could not comprehend everything you said. My brain got too full. I took notes. It didn't work. I started playing Diddy Kong. Anyway, very happy to have you here. Congratulations on your win. How are you feeling today?
Good. After I made top 8 yesterday, I said to Healy over there that I'm going to come in the venue tomorrow and I'm going to win this tournament.
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm happy I could reset the mental, play to the standards, and just get it done.
I want to ask you a personal question. I know you are the Snake Optimist. You winning this tournament is amazing because you had one of the worst Snake brackets I've ever seen in my entire life,
okay.
Bar none. When I tell you I went out to play Snake against half of your bracket that you had Game & Watch, you had Me Gunner, you had Min Min.
All right.
How did you do it? How did you do it?
Let's go. All right, so start off, round 2 was number 9 in Puerto Rico, Game & Watch. Okay, it was close, but clutched it out. Then Rob, which I think is fine, but, Rob can do stuff. And then I had Min Min, which I think is Snake's worst matchup.
You think Min Min over Mega Man?
Excuse me, sorry. I think they're tied.
Okay.
I think that Min Min, I'm better against Mega Man as a Snake player, but I think they're about tied in difficulty. And then I had, after the Min Min set, I had Lucas, which is like,
not great.
I think it's even, but the pessimistic Snakes will say it's losing, and I'm not going to fight you on it because it's way harder to edgeguard that character than Ness. And then if Amaryllis didn't beat Katakiri, I would have had Me Gunner, which is like Ness, but with a movement option and plus on shield projectile, and Katakiri is a brawl vet, so it would have been really hard. So that's like 4 out of Snake's 7 to 8 hard matchups right there for me. And then after that, I had who did I play for top 2? I played Carl's the Shulk, which is good. So it turned bad luck into good luck because I had Bayo into Shulk, which I think Snake does really well into. And then I had Winter Shorts, shout out to Weeblewobs for the experience, who also picked Game & Watch. Okay, I get it. Everyone picked Game & Watch against me. Okay,
Yoshi's Snake isn't even bad, though.
Yeah, I think it's even.
Yeah, Yoshi does very well against Snake.
And then after that, I had Geist, phenomenal player, went Game 5, clutched that out, started playing Call of Duty. And then just Game 5 is Call of Duty Smash. And then in semis, I had Scoops, which I heard they practiced with Renren a lot, so I was definitely they could do something here. And then after that I had Doorstop, always fun. And then after that I had, or actually before I move on, ZSS Snake even, by the way. And then after that, yes, it's even. And then after Doorstop, Wildz, and I think Snake destroys Kazuya. I think it's sometimes Kazuya can get it done because you'll die, but if Kazuya doesn't get that crucial opening with a setup not there, that matchup sucks.
Yeah, and you were making it look really tough. I saw you spending a lot of time, of course, setting up shop from full screen, and Wildz kind of respecting it, which I don't think was the play, because outside of like an errant laser, like Kazuya isn't scary from that distance. Then there were a lot of times where you'd be on either Kalos or PS2 and you're like, all right, I've got this C4 on this platform. I'm kind of throwing grenades straight up in front of me and like creating this wall. And it just looked really hard for Kazuya to actually get anything going. And I don't think that Kazuya, one, I don't think he combo Snake any harder than anybody else. And two, grenades broke you out of several potential stock losing combos from Kazuya. So
Snake is broken.
Yeah, Snake. I downplay Snake grenades a lot, but in that set, I was like, this is really the character where those grenades really can clutch things out. But obviously, very happy to have you here. We had you here last year. I'm glad you're able to return. What do you do to keep such a positive mentality? Is it gaslighting, or are you just really like, do you just gaslight yourself in the mirror, or is this genuinely?
So, like, my mentality is like the sum of trial and error. I've been playing like esports at a competitive level for like 8 to 9 years, and I've been playing professionally at this point for like a combination of 4 years between 2 different games.
Wait, brief pause. What did you play before Smash?
Smite. I was a Smite pro.
Okay, cool.
So I played MOBAs, and I've gone through phases where you have a 5v5 game, so you will play your heart out, lose, or you will play terribly and make your team lose. So I think people undervalue the fact that Smash is one-on-one, so if you lose, it's your fault.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really cool part of the game, and aside from that, it's just a bunch of trial and error. I used to have a negative mentality before, but it kind of made me plateau super hard, so I kind of flipped the script, saw what I could do with it, and it's been doing wonders.
That's amazing. Well, I think that's really important. So if you're watching from home, obviously that positive mentality can get you so far. We saw ApolloKage go through hell to win this bracket today. And that positive mentality, I'm sure, was like the #1 key to his success. Anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to say before we get out of here for today?
I do coaching on Metafy.
He does.
All of my links are ApolloKage. Follow me on Freshcut. I'm actually doing a documentary too, so if you're interested in that, interested in more of my play, more coverage on that, follow ApolloKage Doc on Twitter. Aside from that, check my Twitter, check my Twitch, and check out my YouTube channel. I upload every Wednesday now, so if you're a fan of my Snake, there's a lot of YouTube content there. Aside from that, shout outs to Cost for, you know, even though the TOs gave me a very mean bracket, you know, all in all, I had a great time here. So
they just wanted you to really earn that dub. They said, if you're the one seed, you better act like it. That's what they
it feels
did.
good. Feels
want
good.
You to prove it.
And I don't know. I feel like I play way better in losers. Like I've gone in losers so many times, like Gateway too.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear that's a common trend amongst like the cream of the crop. But well, thank you so much for sitting down with me for a moment. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you for having me.
Really worked hard. This was not an easy day for anybody in this bracket. And guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. Shout outs to Emma, Treasure, Rod, everyone that held it down today and throughout the weekend. Of course, our entire commentary team. Shout out to Cincinnati Fear for helping sponsor the event. Hopefully they keep that generosity going. But guys, if you need anything else, feel free to follow me on Twitter at PBLK. I am a free agent. I am looking for a sponsor. I have weeks and weeks and weeks of gigs traveling at this point. So whoever wants their merch model, just let me know. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and shut the stream down. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next year.